Most of you, nothing is actually going to be changing. This is mainly for those of you who've been on the platform and the channel for a while now. Hey, what's up Yoon-Fam? It is I, Mark Yoon, and today I'm bringing another hopefully exciting video. So what I got for you today is upcoming channel changes, and I want you guys to be privy to this and be a part of this. So the first thing and first and foremost is that for most of you, nothing is actually going to be changing. This is mainly for those of you who've been on the platform and the channel for a while now. I've noticed a lot of things in our space that I wanted to address, and feedback I've heard from you guys, and we're going to be implementing that stuff throughout the next rolling out of videos and until we get to the final iteration of the channel. So the first thing that I wanted to cover is the name of the channel. So I went with my basic name. The original name of the channel was Mark Yoon Art because it's mainly based on Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Super reviews and things of that nature, and a lot of art tutorials. I since evolved into a fighting game channel, and now finally we are going to be at our resting place of a Soul Calibur centric channel. Now that doesn't mean I'm not going to cover other major events and other fighting games, and we're not going to play them together. That all is still going to take place, but I just want to make sure people know that are visiting the channel that this is going to be Soul Calibur centric, and we have to start with the top down, right? So the first thing that I want to change is the name of the channel. The name of the channel currently is just my name, Mark Yoon, but I wanted to give it kind of a Soul Calibur flair to give it a little bit more of a standing out. So we're going to go reference back to my favorite Soul Calibur game, which was Soul Calibur 3, where you had the traditional fighting styles for the characters. You had their character-created Create-A-Soul fighting styles that were totally different from the main cast, but then if you did actually use the main cast's weapons, they had an option for actually giving you guys, it would give you access to the entire move array of that traditional character, and basically you could become that character for your Create-A-Soul. Now this was called Soul of. So with that in mind, and with the new aspirations of the channel and the way that it's growing, I'm going to change the name of the channel to Soul of Mark Yoon. That way, all of you guys that are embodying the Yoon-Fam spirit, you guys that are a part of the Yoon-Fam and support the channel, I want you guys to feel like you can embody, I guess, me, and being able to go out and spread our love for Soul Calibur by utilizing the soul of Mark Yoon. So that's the biggest change that I wanted to implement to the channel. Besides making it more Soul Calibur centric, that comes along with different things. Now I've been talked with by subscribers before about wanting to hear my opinions more on things, and you know, some kind of like perceptions on different characters and things of that nature. I've generally gone towards things like backstories for characters that I knew were upcoming, like if you see my recent series where we talked about like Aeon and Rock and stuff like that. But I stayed away from speculation and guesswork and theorizing and all things of that nature. I am going to start doing that things at the behest of you guys, but they're going to be clearly labeled because you guys know I don't believe in misinformation. I really hate spreading false narratives and being a part of that. So what I'm going to be doing is labeling those videos as such, like an opinion piece or like subjective, and we'll come up with a fun name together for that series of videos. We'll do it together on the Discord, or I'll make a poll on my YouTube community page, and we can go from there. But what that title is going to be speculation and stuff like that. And this is going to be the tier for those of you that are members of the Yoon-Fam, like the actual paid tier members. I'm going to be collaborating with some of you on some of these videos so I can hear your thoughts and put your thoughts and promote your stuff out there as well. It's just something I wanted to do extra for the paid members. So there's a lot more to that, but we can go into the nuances of that later. That's just the second change that I wanted to do. The third change that I'm probably going to go about doing is you guys. I'm going to incorporate you guys more than even I have been in the past. I know occasionally we do our community videos and occasionally we do our Let's Plays together and stuff like that, but we're going to be finding new ways to implement you guys into the channel more. Whether that be Soul of Mark Yoon for a day, like we just saw with KittyMeowser Gaming the other day, where you guys can send me a video to talk about a certain aspect of Soul Calibur or promote your own channel along with that opinion, and you can be Mark Yoon for a day. That's actually going to be part of the higher tiered memberships, probably the $10 and beyond, just so we can not inundate every new follower or newcomer to the channel with videos from a bunch of different people at once. And we're probably going to implement something like that, maybe bi-weekly or once a month. We'll do that, so we'll have like our special promotionals. We're going to be doing community channel videos more. Since there's more comments and more new subscribers, I think I should highlight you guys more. So I used to do this once a week, and then we got away from it, and we started doing the live streaming on Fridays, which kind of took over for that spot. So what I'm going to do now is we're going to be getting community day videos bi-weekly. So every 2 weeks we're going to do a community video, and then on the weeks that we're not doing a community video, that's when we're going to do a Friday live stream. So there's more chances for you guys to do that. Let me know in the comment section down below how long you want those videos to be maximum, the community videos, because they've gone as long before as 30 minutes, some even beyond that. I like to keep it usually to under 15 minutes, but let me know what you guys think is the best cap for those. And for those of you who are new to the channel and don't know what my community videos are, I suggest you go to the community playlist, and you can see a lot of our older community videos there and see how we highlight members of the Yoon-Fam. And last but not least, the biggest change that's going to be coming is channel art. So I've been pretty basic with it before, and changing like PNG files and just messing around on like Photoshop and stuff like that to give us like our banner that has like, you know, the different characters and stuff. But since we're going Soul Calibur centric, I'm going to be showcasing my own art more in that aspect. So we're going to be creating new art banners so that I can promote the channel like as ours and ours alone, and not using somebody else's assets. On top of the famous Mark Yoon logo. So my Mark Yoon logo has been this logo since the beginning. I actually, funnily enough, created this logo when I had a published comic book, and I needed to make a profile creation picture for about the artist on the insert of the book. This was years ago, and I've been using it ever since. But since now we're switching to a more Soul Calibur centric channel, I'm going to be creating some art and a new logo that involves and incorporates Soul Calibur in some way. So that's going to be coming in the new future as well. Also, the Discord is growing, so I am looking for moderators to help moderate the channel. There's a bunch of criteria for that, but like we can talk about that later, or especially if you're on Discord already, you can hit me up. But those are just a few of the changes that we got coming up. New year, new channel. It's been growing exponentially because of you guys, and I can't thank you and mention my appreciation of you guys enough. The Yoon-Fam is not just about me, it's about all of us and about this community. And I wouldn't be here without you guys today, so I really appreciate you. And now let's go on to our next goal. Hopefully we can get to 5K at some point. Hopefully this year, but we'll see. You know, the chances of that are pretty slim, and I can only rely on your power for that. First note, I know that Christmas is coming up this Friday. I will be doing a live stream for it in the afternoon for those of you who are done with your family stuff. No one's obligated to show up. I'm just not doing anything, so I figured I'd do a live stream and do stuff with you guys on that day. So feel free to join me on Christmas for a special Christmas Day live stream, and we'll see what goes from there. That's going to be the video for today, guys. I just want to go over a lot of these exciting changes. Let me know in the comment section down below if you're excited for any of these new changes. I want to know your thoughts, and I definitely want to see where you guys see this channel going, and if you still feel as much a part of it as you have in the past. With that being said, guys, we're going to bring this video to a close. I just want to say thank you again, and as always, I love it. Thank you.
And thank you.